Hello everyone, welcome to our channel where we dive into the exciting world of real estate investing. Today we're focusing on a game-changing topic, how to buy your first rental property even if you're starting with limited resources. Whether you're a complete beginner or looking to expand your portfolio, this video is packed with actionable strategies and insider tips to guide you on your journey to becoming a successful property investor. Let's get started. First, let's talk about wholesaling in real estate. While it's a quick way to make money, it's not a long-term wealth builder. Why? Because it's a continuous hustle with no residual income. Each deal is a one-time transaction. So imagine this. You find a property, negotiate a lower purchase price, then sell the contract to an investor for a higher price, pocketing the difference. Easy money, right? But here's the catch. Once the deal is done, so is your income. It's like running on a treadmill. Great for a short burst, but not for a marathon. That's why we need to look beyond wholesaling. Enter owner financing, a creative solution for buying rental properties without traditional bank loans. It's simple. You agree to pay the seller in installments, making them the bank. For example, you find a seller willing to accept monthly payments instead of a lump sum. This method is excellent for those with less than perfect credit or limited funds. Plus, it's a win-win. Sellers get a steady income stream and you get the property. Think of it like a layaway plan for real estate where you slowly buy your dream without the upfront financial burden. Now, how do you find these golden opportunities? Start with platforms like Zillow and Craigslist. Look for properties listed by owners. These are your potential gold mines. Here's a real-world scenario. You spot a house on Zillow listed for $200,000 by the owner. It's been on the market for months, hinting at the seller's motivation to close the deal. You reach out, expressing interest in owner financing. Remember, it's not about the property's condition, it's about the deal structure. Don't judge a book by its cover. Focus on the potential and the terms you can negotiate. Next, pre-screen your sellers. Avoid direct questions like, will you do owner financing, or is there a mortgage? Instead, use softer language. Ask if they're open to receiving payments over time or if they're currently making payments on the property. This approach is less intimidating and opens the door for negotiation. For example, you might say, I'm interested in your property and wondering if you'd consider a creative purchasing solution. This opens a dialogue and helps you gauge their openness to owner financing. Certainly. I'll expand on section 5 of the script, adding more examples, details, and strategies related to interest rates. Making an offer is where you get to flex your negotiation skills. Let's delve deeper with more examples and a focus on interest rates. Say a seller wants $100,000 for their property. You might offer them this amount, but structured differently. Imagine proposing a $1,000 down payment and monthly installments of $500 over 20 years. Here's where interest rates come into play. Interest rates can significantly impact your monthly payments and overall cost. Let's say you agree on a 5% interest rate. This would make your payments affordable and give the seller a fair return. But what if the seller wants a higher rate? Here's a strategy. Offer a slightly higher purchase price in exchange for a lower interest rate. For example, raise your offer to $105,000 at a 4% interest rate. This could reduce your monthly payments while making the deal more appealing to the seller. Alternatively, consider a balloon payment strategy. Offer a lower interest rate for the first 5 years, then a lump sum payment to settle the remaining balance. This plan works well if you anticipate an increase in your financial capacity in the future, perhaps through refinancing or other investments. Always illustrate these offers with clear examples. Show the seller how the numbers work in both your favors. For instance, with a $1,000 down payment, 4% interest rate, and $500 monthly payments, the seller would earn a considerable amount over 20 years, and you keep the payments manageable. Remember, the contract must clearly detail the agreed terms, including the principal amount, interest rate, payment schedule, and any balloon payment arrangements. This clarity ensures both parties are aware of their commitments and the financial implications of the deal. Once you've secured the deal, it's time to find a tenant buyer. Use platforms like Craigslist to advertise the property with enticing phrases like home available with low down payment and easy monthly terms. Your goal is to find someone willing to pay a down payment, which covers your initial cost, and monthly rent, which should be higher than your payment to the seller. This way, you create a cash flow. Make sure the tenant buyer buyer understands they're responsible for maintenance, this is a rent-to-own deal. Finally, closing the deal. Work with a real estate attorney or a title company to ensure everything is legal and above board. They'll handle the paperwork and make sure the property legally transfers to the tenant buyer at the end of the term. And don't forget, the tenant buyer's down payment should cover your initial investment, making this a no-money down venture for you. And that's how you can buy your first rental property, even if you're starting with limited funds. Remember, the key is creativity and persistence. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights into real estate investing. Thanks for watching, and here's to your success in the property market.